Welcome back, everybody. We have hit level 26, so we're going to jump right in on this episode, get right to the power picks. Let's grab from our person here. And at 26, we are going to go right into Quasar. So this is our nuke power in our primary. I think it was maybe last episode is where we skipped for now. Gravimetric, or Unchained Essence, which is where you target the dead body to explode them in a mini nuke. This is our full nuke, so we definitely want to grab that. Let's see, I think I may have prepared. Hopefully, I did not, of course. I did not prepare an accuracy, that's what I was going to put in there. So tell you what, let's get in this mission over here, and we're going to go blow up a couple packs. And then what I think we'll do a little bit different in this particular episode is rather than continue to go through the mission, I will maybe jump ahead a bit, grab a couple more levels. The next few levels are actually not that consequential in terms of like super power picks. They're all mule picks, and so I'm going to be looking at slotting more Luck of the Gamblers, things of that nature. And so what I'm doing is not going to change that drastically. I'm going to get a little bit more recharge, things of that nature, which of course helps. It gets my powers up more frequently, all of that good stuff, but it's not going to like create new power picks that you're going to see get all flashy on screen or anything like that, not till I get Eclipse. So let's jump in this mission. We'll do a couple packs with our new nuke. Where's all the packs? That's not much of a pack. I want something bigger than that. So you know what, let's get dangerous. Let's start taunting some people and find a bigger pack. There we go. Okay. So we're going to double mire up. Take a whole bunch of damage. Maybe I should heal. Oh, that's not my inspirations. Getting crazy. Okay, this did not go to plan. We're failing right away. Can I convert fast enough? Yeah, so don't do what I just did. I was clearly not ready for that. Can I get this off fast enough? I can. And then let's nuke now. Okay, that was dangerous. Oh man. So clearly not the best shining example. Gotta love when that happens, when I go to do something amazing and instantly regret my decisions. But nonetheless, look at how many bodies are on the ground right now. It got hairy, I got lucky, I had some really good inspirations. Don't be afraid to use your inspirations. It's definitely not the ether syndrome on, RPGs and stuff like that where you're going to want to hoard them forever. Use them, burn them, have fun with them. They can definitely be of a big help. What's up here? Yeah, we can do this. Okay, and you'll see that my recharge is still going on that power, so this is not the pack for me to blow up again. But that's okay, because we are a flying squid who basically nukes everything anyway, so not much of a loss there. But oh man, especially if you've played blasters before, I always felt like blasters really were the shiny example of nuke powers. So we got 5 more seconds left, so probably in another pack we'll use it. Yeah, we can use it over here. So let's get ourselves a mire, drop out, and explode. Yes. Oh, I love it. And this is a good little pack to refill my endurance. Always the fun with explodey powers. You know what, that's something I love to stress about Warshades, and really any class, if you will, is there's definitely optimal ways to play. There's definitely better power picks than others. And I would say that if there's a certain power in a power selection or in a given archetype or whatever that you just really like, regardless of whether or not it is the supreme power pick, I would still tell you to get it. And I'm doing that in my build. I'm definitely going to get on Chain Essence later. I know for a fact that there's I know for a fact there's better powers I could get in there. But I think I just like the theme and power itself. So why not get it? Why not slot it? Why not have some fun with it, right? Not everything has to be the absolute 100% best power and min-max that you've ever done in your life. Oh, these guys. I don't remember seeing these guys. Alright, get them over. Oops, I'm in the wrong form. And it's time to nuke you! Or miss. Either way. That happens too. Again, I didn't put the accuracy in, so let's burn these and use these. Let's get ourselves another fluffy guy. And this is perfect. We can get right in here. Try to get as many of these guys as we can. And explode. Missed them, but you saw all the rest go flying. It's great. And we're going to want to make sure to get them off of my fluffies. You know, I've been calling them fluffies for so long that I probably don't remember their actual names. I think it's Unchained Essence or Dark Extraction. Dark Extraction. So whatever they actually call that power. Alright, well that mission actually got me all the way to 27. So I'm going to pop in here and grab myself a couple of enhancement slots. And for this one, let's see, it's going to be Dark Extraction and Quasar. And the other important thing here is I can now slot those level 27. So let's pop in. And so we're going to put, this one I'm still very iffy on. But I think for the time being, on Stygian Circle, just to get the Miracle, or the Numina's regen recovery, I am going to put this in here. It does mean a little bit less healing, but I think I should be okay. And then I have my Expedient Reinforcements that I can put into Dark Extraction now, which is going to get me the 4-piece set bonus that I want, which is going to increase my recharge time, again, by that 6.25%, which, if you haven't figured out that that's what I'm going for, I'm not sure what to tell you. The other things that I need, and it looks like I didn't grab them, so I have to go to my base. It's a couple things. One is I'm going to start putting my set slots in for Quasar, which if I look at this, it's going to be the Oblit set. And so I'll drop those in. And then on my various generics here, it's going to be an upgrade to level 30s. So I'll do that just off camera here in a bit. And I think what I'm going to do, which might be a little bit different, is I really want to push to get to level 32, right? Because that's when I'm going to get Eclipse and, my big resistance power. And everything I do between now and then is going to be a couple slots in Quasar. That'll be at level 29. Level 31 will be the final slot there. And I'll figure out where I put the other slots. And then 28 and 30 are going to be mule spots that I put Luck of the Gamblers in. So those powers are going to be things like stealth and invisibility. I'll come back and show you once I get them. But for this duration, I think what I'll do is actually live stream. So if you don't know, I'm also the 16-bit bear over on Twitch. And so you can find me streaming there on occasion. A couple live streams later, and we are back at 32, sitting in front of our good friend Infernal here. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some Eclipse. And here we go. And so again, remember, this is the power that as we take from enemies, we increase our resistances. And Warshades can get up to 85% resistance, which is, I think, second only to tankers out there. So let's put this power to good use in a mission. So actually I had to make a quick little detour to my base. I forgot to grab the actual enhancements, of course. And so now that we're level 32, we can slot 35s. So I'm going to upgrade a couple things here. And let me see, we need it in hasten. So drop that in. And as far as Eclipse, we really want to get it recharging faster, and we want to up the resistance value. And so for this level and the next level, I'm going to Frankenslot a bit here. And I'm going to toss in enhancements that have both resistance and recharge to kind of bring them up together. It won't be permanent just yet. Very close though. Actually at level 33 I can get it to be perma. But that is not where we're going to end up fully slotting this this power. We're going to do something a little bit different in the strategy, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But again, for now, let's grab ourselves a little mission, and we'll see this power in action. All right, for this mission, I intentionally did not increase the difficulty just yet, because I want you to see a good before and after kind of comparison of using this power. And on the next mission, I'm going to bump it up, so I might not show you the whole thing here, but I do want to show you a little bit of what it's like to run this power just as is. Hasten just went off, so that's kind of nice. And it looks like we've only got a couple here, which means I can't get good saturation, but pay attention to the psionic resistance, because that's my lowest resistance. That'll give you a good comparison of what this is giving me. So I'm going to try to group these guys a little bit better. They will see me. I'm not perfectly stealth. So we're going to come around the corner, play a little bit dangerous for a second here. And then as they all get here... Oh, God, that... Did you see that guy push me away? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Jeez. Yeah, so I probably should have put that where I wanted to have it first. Good old, whatchamacallit, commentator brain there. Okay, so a couple things to note there. First of all, hit the wrong button. That doesn't help anything. Second of all, when that guy pushed me back, I didn't reposition myself, so I didn't hit as many as I needed to. But even with that, I jumped from, I think I was around, I don't know, 5% on psi resistance, and I jumped all the way to 54. Smashing resistance just about capped off of that. And again, this is not well enhanced yet. It gets better. And that was really poor on my part where I was at as far as my positioning. So now, what's important to note is that I am going to have these resistances no matter what, right? Whichever forms I go into, so you'll see even now, as my squid form here, I've got the same resistances. The only place it'll really change much is going to be when I jump into my dwarf. You'll see in blue, my smash resistances are now capped, right? And so this is just such a great power. Because again, it carries through everything. So let's clear these guys out. Let me pay a little bit better attention. I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at these pieces here. I'm not actually watching the enemies as much as I need to. Alright, so the last mission I didn't really do too well, hitting the wrong buttons and not planning that out a bit. And so hopefully in this one, it's a better demonstration of what this is really meant to do. Now, I'm still not going to have amazing spawn density. Like, I just have 3 people right there, right? So that's not going to... or I got 4. Still not going to do much for me. I'm going to try to pull them a little bit closer together, although this is getting kind of dangerous. Oh, come on. Pull it. Alright, so got my smashing and my smashing resistance is up on that one, but didn't do much else. Again, only got a few people on there, and this isn't really an enhanced power just yet. I still would like more density in my mobs at the moment. I think that would be actually safer, as weird as that might sound. Oh, that guy's still around. Because if I had enough mobs to actually cap my resistances, then I'd ultimately be stronger, right? Be more durable. Let's see if we can get a better group for the next one. One guy, not being helpful. 2 guys, here we go. We can get a few out of this. So let's try to group them a bit. See if we can get all 4. Oh, here we go. We can actually get a whole nother group right here. Now, hopefully I don't faceplant while trying to group everybody together. Again, when you have just really big spawns to start, this doesn't end up being a problem. Alright, so, you know, I'm taking more of that damage because I have that resistance, and so it was a lot safer for me to go into that Quasar, that big blast I have. And even though I'm not capped out, 67%, 73% is really not a bad number, right? Who is healing you? And it's definitely safe enough right now that I feel like if I could find a group that was big enough to get me fully to the resistance cap or soft cap, with that, without having to do that pull, I feel like that would actually be the safer way to go about it. Oh, come on. Are you stuck? I was worried he was stuck in the wall there. Okay, so still, I mean, it's still a lot easier than what it was before. So let's bump up the difficulty. I might try going up by 2. Let's see. So let's grab team size. I'm ×2 right now. And so this should make me ×4. Alright, so here we are. And unfortunately, they are still spread out quite a bit. Something I'm going to do here is actually get myself a little bit of defense. And hopefully that will help me group them. I do think I need to get them together a bit, which is sad. Again, don't be afraid to use your inspirations. So let's pop in the tank. Let's do some little bit of rounding up here. Okay, this should be good. Okay, now you see. Check it out. Fully maxed out on my defenses, or my resistances there. Had that whole group in front of me, and just look. They are done. Well, you know, they are also able to revive themselves, so that is what it is. But as far as the danger there, I really don't feel like that was bad at all. Felt really comfortable. Made sure I took that alpha strike within, you know, my dwarf form. Because, again, you're squishy until you get that power off. And so you do want to make sure that you're not walking in there in the human form or Nova form and just getting blasted the second you walk in the door. I do want to hopefully get some more force feedback procs. That did not, unfortunately. But my hasten is up, which is good, of course. And this is a good contrast, because this is literally the same mission that I had a few seconds ago. So I want to group everybody here. And as long as I don't lose this yet, I can pop in, do a double mire, and go right into another... Oh, come on, nuke him. So say go right into another nuke. Now, a lot of them are probably going to respawn, you know, just given the freak show here. So I do have to be careful about that, because my resistances have dropped now. But I'm also only 8 seconds away from another ability to run that power. So not that bad, really. The boss. I love their names on the freak show. Come on, get out of the form. Thank you. Yeah, so that, very comfortable. Like I said, it was getting them together, getting that resistance fully capped up. Huge, huge deal to get that. Alright, so mission ×5. Let's go find ourselves a group. Check around these corners so I don't walk into something unexpectedly. There we go. So I do need to group them up a little bit. Like I said, I like to start off with some defense. I'll convert a lot of things to defense. Try to taunt them over. And then, here we go. Get that resistance. Got enough to get to soft cap. And we're going straight into the double mire. Oh no, I was stunned. There we go. And everyone's down. Or just about. Because that guy has a little bit of health left. Let them all res up, because you know they're going to. But yeah, even going another difficulty higher did not matter, right? Try to get some force feedback procs off, hopefully. And let's see, now we just want to get into this and really try to make use of all this resistance. And the other thing too is my Myers are stronger now too. So if you pay attention to my 2 hit bonus and my damage bonus down there as well, as I'm double miring, there's more things for me to do that against. Maybe not right this second, as I only have 2 right here, but the point being is everything is stronger by having more mobs to fight. And that really helps to make up for things like where I'm not overslotting damage, is getting as close to that, I think it's 300% damage bonus that you can get. Let me see, I need to convert some things. That helps take the edge off of not having enhanced everything. Now, my Eclipse has fallen off, but I've got 9 seconds left. So I must have had a couple decent, you know, force feedback procs in there. So I'm going to let this come up, otherwise this is going to be rather unsafe. And I'm going to get right up into this pack here in a second. So I think I might have enough if I do it right there. All right. Yeah, that was beautiful. And kaboom. Got to love it. Let's knock these guys away from my Fluffy. You do have to watch your endurance a bit. You do need endurance to cast that. So don't let that trip you up. Make sure you've got some to go. And we'll pull you down. Alright, so this may be a bad idea, but I've gone ahead and made it a ×8 player size. So same thing, I'm going to give myself a little bit of an edge just to start. But now I should hopefully be able to walk right in. Yep, got fully saturated there. And you'll see how little damage I'm taking right now, right? And that is why this power is so incredibly powerful, right? I mean, right now, if you remember, what was it, a level ago, I was at ×2. Now, I probably could have gone to like ×3, honestly. But I was certainly not ×8. Right now, I just can't see. Come on, go to where I need you. Do I have... I do not have that up yet. But just look at how much damage I can lay out and still be relatively safe, right? Matter of fact, these guys can all come over here because I now have a nuke ready. And with Stygian Circle, I don't know if you just noticed my health there, but brought that right back up. So I've got more enemies, harder enemies, and really, I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine right now. Can I get you? I can get you. Now the only unfortunate thing is my pets die a lot like this. I really wish they'd make them stay in, oh, I'm out of my resistances. I wish they would make them stay out of melee range. They have no melee attacks, but it is what it is. I'll take him when I can get him. Oh, he died just before I could get that off. Oh, and so it's going to give me a dud. How terrible was that? That was a complete waste. Oh well, let's do a couple more packs here. So, yeah, I'm just going to pop some defense. Might as well use it. Hopefully I have enough right there. Oh, it's just shy, but 80% is still not anything bad. Especially when I can do that and then just refill my health. Oh, I love it. Love it. This is why I love Warshades. The flavor of doing that is just so much fun. That was a pretty fun level up spot right there. Alright, so level 33. I can't think of a better place than to stick all 3 slots in Eclipse. It's what we're trying to get to anyways. And I'm just going to put in, you know, these last few pieces here. And you'll see the recharge time right now is down to 4 minutes, 5 seconds. And as I put these in, you know, it brought it all the way down to 2 minutes, 39 seconds. So keep in mind, we've got hasten, that'll help that. We've got force feedback procs that'll help that. And that's going to allow that to be permanent functionally from now, basically now on. And so from this point forward, once we hit 34, I'm actually going to do a respec. And I held it till then because there's some key things I want to do starting at that level point. And I need to get the slots that go with it. And it's something that might surprise you based on what we've been doing before. But in our next video, I'm going to walk you through my choices in that respec, show you kind of what that means as far as gameplay, and then talk about my strategy going forward. So if you've had a good time here today, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you on our next episode.